Cool, cool.
Good morning, Fastest Furs. It's Saturday, and we're still raising money for Trans Lifeline this weekend. We are here to kick off a non-stop Saturday to Sunday evening block of speed running streams. Here with me are Focus and Pods,
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hi.
and this is live, so please cut us some slack. We've never done anything like this before. Before we kind of talk about what we're excited to see Saturday and Sunday, I'd like to kind of go around and find out what we all loved from Thursday and Friday so far, and that extends to chat. Chat, please let us know what your favorite moments are. We can read a couple of those in a minute. I'm gonna start with Pods.
All right. Yeah, we had a lot of like really great moments in the stream over the past few days. They have a lot of donations and such, so we have like $8,600, I believe.
Heck
We've
yeah,
raised a total in the first 2 days of $8,677.75. So thanks everyone for donating. It's been a very strong 2 days, especially considering they're weekdays, and I'm hoping the weekend will go even better. We
Oh
can
yeah,
reach a new
absolutely.
PB with this for sure.
Yeah. There's a lot of great runs that were shown in the past few days. There's a couple of new PBs. There's even a world record in Sega Rally 2. So yeah, it's been
that's right.
definitely a very busy, very productive, very amazing 2 days.
Yeah, I would agree. I also would like to. There's some big donations that I was genuinely surprised by how big they are. Brasentia's Spider Fox versus Ladybug Fox was sure something we didn't expect to get $1,000 for, but we are very glad that people did donate $1,000 for that.
Guess you can
So,
say I was a big fan of that.
mhm, big.
Wow.
Also, thank you so much to the creator of Tunic for donating $1,000 during that run. Really, really, really good stuff to see, and I'm hoping we can see more and more donations roll in as we get onto Saturday and Sunday.
Well, just before Tunic Focus, I think there was a sneaky practice world record too, right?
Oh, that's right. Yes. So, in practice, this is one of the final runs over on Sunday, is Phantom Hourglass for the Nintendo DS. Shasta was practicing as he's trying to derust because he hasn't played the game for a little while, and in that time managed to, in his I believe second run of practice, managed to not only get a world record, but also skip a 306, skip a 305, and get the world's first 304 in Phantom Hourglass 90%, which is wonderful to see. I'm hoping that means only the best for the run itself when it comes to the marathon, because that is absolutely incredible. Shasta destroys all the DS games, and Phantom Hourglass is no exception.
And that's Sunday night, Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, right?
Depends on what time zone you're in. It might be Monday
Yeah.
for pods.
Yes.
Um,
Well, that's a little preview of Sunday before we skip out on Thursday and Friday. And I cannot mention every single run that you've all been amazing. But some of my notes include Peggle. I had a ton of fun watching Peggle. There were a couple. There's some shots in that game where like you just marvel at what was done and we move on and there's not even a clip of it, there's not even time to talk about it, but I had a ton of fun watching that. There were a lot of bees in Lethal Company, and no, I won't elaborate. The Tony Hawk run, if you have not seen that, you need to go back and see that. That is just like a tour de force of objective collection in like 10 minutes, and it's like what just happened. That was the entire game.
Yeah.
Of
See,
course, I'm
we can.
biased. Tunic was awesome. Silent did a great job with that, and of course, Dicey's donation was marvelous. And the last thing I'll say is, I'm not like. I guess if you had to rank the types of runs I enjoy watching, rhythm games are not my forte. But last night's Sound Voltex run had me riveted. Like the custom layout we did and the hand cam, it was hard to believe it was even real.
it felt
So
sped up. Yeah.
yeah,
That's a different rhythm game. Rhythm game players are a different breed of gamer, and it showed with that showcase.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we also have a bunch of games showing up on Saturday as well. We have Portal 2 coming up next. There's
Which
Pokemon Legends Arceus. There's some Mario Odyssey, and
uh, I'd also like to shout out for Saturday. I'd love to shout out Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom, which is a cute, lovely game, but it's being run by Forest. It has tried a ton on this specific game. It was the runner, I believe, an SGDQ for this game as well, which was incredible. I know that it has been working really, really hard on Yellow Taxi Go Vroom, so I think that's honestly a sleeper hit. I would recommend watching that later tonight if you can.
I'm pretty sure the person who, like the runner of the game, said that the game was basically a quote-unquote cross between Crazy Taxi and Mario Odyssey. So if you're interested in trying that,
did say that. You're correct.
give it a shot.
It's a very fun run to watch, and the runner is an incredible person. So yeah, that's my shout out for Saturday, as well as Portal 2. Portal 2 is a big, especially the category, which is in reverse, which I had not known was a thing until we looked at it in this schedule, and I was like, wait, what? Sorry, because Portal 2 is one of my favorite games I played growing up. So to think about doing that in reverse, certain sections will be humorous, I hope.
Yeah, I cannot wait. I can't miss that passing Odyssey mention. We actually do have Odyssey in today's schedule, and it's not dangerous. New faces to Odyssey, so I'm excited to see that. I can't pick one of the Kirby games, but I can tell you we have a Kirby block, and so if you're a fan of Kirby, there's going to be a lot of Kirby content. And shout out to Killing Pepsi, who I got the chance to interview. You'll see that interview a little later. Playing Tasso Machi late into Saturday or Sunday, depending on where you're at. That's going to be a cozy time, sort of in the middle of the remaining block we have. I guess speaking of Sunday, Pods, what are you looking forward to on Sunday?
Ooh, Sunday. Yeah, we have a bunch of really, really nice runs of that. There's like stuff like Balatro that is on Sunday morning for me, or like Sunday night.
Our favorite Sunday game, which is designated a Saturday game. Let's go!
Yeah. Yep. Sunday for you.
Sunday for me. There is a new Super Mario Bros. 2 by Ghost, and a bunch of other runs that are going on. We're ending off with some Super Metroid right at the very end.
2 Metroids, in fact.
Focus,
we got Metroid Dread as well.
I know you were looking forward to some creatures in a ball.
Yes. So we have I will spoil one of the incentives, but we have our final bonus game for the entirety of this weekend is in fact Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble, which is the brand new Super Monkey Ball game for the Switch. And
it is my favorite Monday game, by the way.
Yeah, it's your favorite Monday game. Wow, let's go. That is being run by Helix. She is an incredible Super Monkey Ball runner, and it's honestly amazing to see a cutting-edge Monkey Ball game run by one of the best out there, who is no doubt Helix. So do get your donations in for that. And speaking of other donations you might want to get in for, we do have a few incentives still open from yesterday, which include the Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster Costume Bid War, where Mega Man is winning with a cool $3. You should definitely get your donations in for that. I love Mega Man, so I would like for Mega Man to win. But I kind of also want Ken, because it would bring back that whole divorced dad Ken vibe from Street Fighter 6, but put it into a zombie game. I think that would work well. That's what we could say happened between 5 and 6. And we also have an incentive for Super Mario Odyssey, which is to complete the Moon Cave, which is going to be a nice little bonus added to that run. And of course, for the rest of the day, we have this big run coming up, Pokemon Legends Arceus, which has a total of 4 incentives you can donate towards, 3 bid wars and a glitch exhibition at the end. And I would strongly recommend to get your donations in. We really want to beat our personal best here for the marathon, and I think we have a really good shot with the runs on board today and tomorrow.
Maybe we can even hit 20K.
Yeah, speaking of donations, we have a new grand prize today.
That's right. We have generously donated by our beloved Sonic Mega. If you donate $50 or more on Saturday and Sunday combined, so you can donate all of it on Saturday, all of it on Sunday, or between the two. If you donate at least $50 total, you are put into the draw for a 512 gigabyte LCD Steam Deck, courtesy of Sonic Mega. But there's also many other prizes where a single donation of $25 more on either weekend will allow you to be entered, such as furry merchant ammo pins donated by Elvenhound, a $100 Amazon gift card donated by Firebird Lover, a Perler set of Rystar Tunic and Super Metroid donated by the Scuba Pup, and the Pokemon Starter Diamond Pixel Painting donated by Kitty Cat, as well as many other prizes. So if you're interested in any of those, feel free to make a donation of $25 or more, and you're put into the raffle for any of them. That would really help if you want to get something to remember this marathon by. And yeah, I think this has been a very fun marathon so far. I'm really excited to see where these remaining days go, and I'm looking forward to, how it all pans out.
Yeah, we got a lot of runs coming up, a lot of interviews. I'm not biased, and a lot of prizes. If you don't remember, like that whole list we just rattled off of incentives or prizes, we have lots of chat commands that can bring up links for you to browse at your own speed. We also have shirts. We also have merch. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of ways to donate to Trans Lifeline, and play along as well. So I guess, Pods, do you have anything else you'd like to add, or we wrapping up this morning?
Nothing else to add. Let's throw it
This
on over.
afternoon you have it. I'm just...
Oh,
this
nothing else to
afternoon
add
for
from me.
Vets.
Nothing
All right.
else to add. Yeah, let's hop over to our next run this afternoon.
That's is Portal 2? Is that the next
Portal
one?
2.
Yes,
Portal
in reverse.
2. Okay. Well, thanks for having us, and we'll see you in chat.
See you in chat.
Hello, everyone! It is time to kick off the weekend edition of Fastest Furs Fall Fest 2024, raising money for Trans Lifeline. My name's JD Puppy, and I'm so excited to be kicking off our Saturday to Sunday marathon stretch as your host. How's everyone doing? Hey there, chat. So good to see you all. Oh my gosh, kick it off with a raid, the Lupine one. Thank you so much for coming by and bringing your community over to us. So, we are still getting ready to get our next game up, which will be Portal 2 reverse mod with infrared. Just like Focus had said, running this in reverse, you're not going to want to miss that. And after that, we have Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, 72-hour mode, and ANG run by Juho. And that does indeed have that open bid war available for the costume bid war. So get those donations in for that. Exclamation point donate in chat. FBL, I see you there. I see you there. And after that, of course, we have a Super Mario Odyssey All Story Moons run with Cheese J, and she is really hoping that that incentive for Complete Moon Cave gets met. We've got a $250 goal for that incentive and a few hours to meet that still. So, chat, you know what to do. Let's see that exclamation point donate in chat. Let's get that link out there for everybody. As you just saw, we just had a jam-packed like a couple of days full of speedrun amazingness. We thank you so much, Rad, Pods, Focus, for giving us that awesome recap. Chat, if you've been around these past couple of days, tell me, what have been your favorite moments in chat? I want to hear about it. So, a couple of other things that come to mind for me. Let's see here. We had viewers going $10 mode for our Thursday kickoff game with Van's run of Jet Set Radio Future. It was so funny to see that. And will that meme continue this weekend? I'm not sure. There's only one community that I could count on to help make that happen, to continue to raise money for Trans Lifeline this weekend. Also, I was around for that perfect crystal jump with Drake's run of Justice. Like, holy wow, that was... When I heard their reactions, I'm like, whoa, what happened? I did not know that it was just a you always go for it kind of moment. And then when it happens, it is beautiful. We also, like yesterday, world record, right? With Peppermint Sega Rally 2. That was super cool, too. I know that our tech team was working so hard to help make sure that all of our experience was as great as possible for that. And chat really came out with shouting out the turns inside the chat. Let's see, what else? What else was fun? Yes, FBL, you are that community. Oh my god, that's right, that's right. Oh my god, with our bonus game of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, played by Partyman X, where chat learned how to spell the word skate. And every variation of that, we had Kate's, we had I ate well, I ate it. Actually, Zephys, I ate it was related to the sushi game. I like Sonic Mega last night. I needed to miss that game because I was tied up with work. But I am absolutely going to go back and rewatch that. That was our MK Cyborg's run, any percent run of I'm going to die if I don't eat sushi. That was so funny. Oh yeah, Tony Honk. I skated. Yes, exactly. Zephys, you just got to rewatch it. Like, what I love about the Twitch reviews is that we see chat. We see chat absolutely popping off during that time as well. It is hilarious. Oh my gosh. What else? Oh yeah, we had we had Big the Cat reading off a ton of donations during Risaru's run of Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut during the bonus story of Big the Cat. And big thanks to Just Some Andy for those awesome impressions, by the way. Thank you, Froggy! I'm not nearly as good as... Oh, FBL! Where did those things come from? Who knows? Folks, if you haven't subscribed yet, we do have a whole slate of amazing PB motes to go ahead and enjoy. And did you know that all revenue from Twitch subs and cheered bits received during this weekend's event will support our events now and into the future, including our upcoming Fastest Furs Live at FWA 2025 event, which will be returning to Furry Week in Atlanta next year. Please consider subscribing. Whoa! Well, yes. Please consider subscribing now to get our fastest first emotes featuring the always adorable PB the Cheetah. Don't forget to check to see if you have your free Twitch Prime Gaming sub available too. But for 10 of y'all, Nielsen, thank you so much for gifting 10 subs to the community here. Holy wow! If you had received one, say thank you, Nielsen. And that's right, FBL, we have new emotes coming in. I did draw up a couple of really fun ones. We got PB Mario, as well as a PB Balatro, Joker, a PB Jimbo there. What else? What other favorite moments in this? Oh, last night, during the rhythm block, we closed out with an amazing showcase by Yoshi86Up with Beatmania 2DX Infinitas. And how many personal bests was that last night? 9? 10? I completely lost count. It was such an expert display. So good. And again, if you tuned in these past couple days, what were your favorite moments? I know I have a lot that I need to catch up on for sure. Yeah, that's right, Lupin. Oh my god, Yoshi was amazing at 2DX for sure. We got almost 100 people here. We're getting ready to get started. If you're having a great time, please share that you're watching Fastest Furs with your friends in your networks. You could repost our Blue Sky post. Just type !Blue Sky in chat to get a link to our Blue Sky account, and let's promote the heck out of this. We are running straight through from today, Saturday morning here in the US, all the way through Sunday evening, raising money for Trans Lifeline. And if you are just tuning in, again, you're watching Fastest Furs Fall Fest 2024 in support of Trans Lifeline. The mission of Trans Lifeline is to connect trans people to the community support and resources they need to survive and thrive. They envision a world where trans people have the connection, economic security, and care that everyone needs and deserves, free of police, emergency responders, and prisons that disproportionately inflict violence and mistreatment on trans individuals. Since 2014, Trans Lifeline operators have answered over 100,000 calls from their peers. And we fully support the mission of Trans Lifeline to help and empower trans people through the power of community and shared lived experience. To learn more, please visit www.translifeline.org. And if you're curious to learn more about the charity as well, type in !charity in chat. There is a lot to celebrate for raising money for such an amazing cause. And speaking of raising money, we have an anonymous $3 donation going towards that costume bid war for Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster that says, I can't wait for Mega Man Rising Deluxe Remaster. Let's go, Fastest Furs. Trans rights. That's right. That indeed would be $3 towards Mega Man, I guess, for the costume bid war. So feel free to go ahead and put in those donations. That is our second run of the day after Portal 2 with Infrabread. We've got variety options here. We got Nemesis, we've got Ken, we've got Rico, we've got Ashley Graham, and of course Mega Man, which currently has the lead, but a very easily snipeable lead. I heard Rico is just honestly great furry bait. Like we want more. We are Fastest Furs, and maybe if we had Rush, right, instead of the Mega Man costume, we could have leaned into that. So, chat, I want to see who would be your favorite costume, or what would be your favorite costume to see in Dead Rising. So today we have a two. You heard it previewed with Pods, Focus, and Rad. We are kicking off with Infrared, showing off the reverse mod of Portal 2, and I am super stoked to see that being run backwards. Like, that's gonna be so fun. We got Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster and Super Mario Odyssey, as you can see on the screen, kicking off the overall this morning. But for those Pokemon fans, it's not showing up on screen right now, but we've got Pokemon Legends Arceus coming up this afternoon with Blood Dirk running any percent for a thick speed run coming up later. So if you've got some favorite Pokemon starters, we could certainly get those queued up inside our donation pool. And we'll see if anyone has any strong opinions to be able to share on that. And as mentioned as well, if you're a Kirby fan, there is ample opportunity to soak in the Kirby greatness with Kirby's Dream Land 3, run by Glitch Ashton, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror with Beam Queen Soul returning to Fastest Furs again, and Kirby's Epic Yarn by Manta Plant. So excited for those, rounding out the late afternoon, early evening here at the US. I think it was also mentioned as well that we have a variety of prizes that are now available for the potential to win this weekend. Thank you to the incredible generosity of the Fastest Furs community. We are thrilled to offer a different assortment of prizes as well as a unique grand prize for each day throughout the event. But this weekend is mushed together. So during our weekend stream, cumulative donations of at least $50 during the stream will automatically qualify you to win our weekend's grand prize, a 512 gigabyte LCD Steam Deck donated by Sonic Mega. Additional prizes are available as well if you make a single donation of at least $25. For a full list of the prizes available each day, use the command !prizes in chat. I'm sitting here pretty cozy with my mostly drunk cup of coffee I'll find a good time to go ahead and get a refill. But what's everyone's morning beverage of choice? I know not everybody is a coffee drinker, but if you do happen to be a coffee drinker, Team Fastest Furs is proud to welcome Dragon Roast Coffee as an event sponsor for Fall Fest 2024. Dragon Roast Coffee is a dedicated coffee for gamers and the gaming community. Their small, passionate team puts hearts into roasting coffee to order, and each batch is roasted with the mythical heat of dragon fire, infusing a touch of enchantment in every sip. Use the command !coffee in chat for a link to their website, dragonroast.coffee. While shopping, enter the promo code FALLFEST at checkout for 10% off your order, plus for each 12-ounce bag of coffee purchased, Dragon Roast Coffee will donate $5 directly to Trans Lifeline. So, if you are indeed a coffee drinker, feel free to go ahead and romp your way over to dragonroast.coffee and sample some amazing beans. Ian Keith, I am curious, what is the orb? I am like, that's a very speed running thing. Like for those who are in the know, especially in the GDQ fam, can we get a giant orb? Chalky milk kombucha, that's delish. Crash, I would have never thought to put in salt in my coffee. That sounds a little sus, but I think I know enough about food chemistry for that to actually be a thing. So, you know, that trick where people... Oh. A glass orb with the top that a metal coffee filter can fit in. Then I use a paper filter. Okay, yeah. Wow.